Sergio Studios. Extra. As I said in my previous 50 episode era video, I've been making the Sergio show since 2008, and 2023 makes the show's 15th anniversary. So we're gonna go through the next two eras of the show, that being episodes 201 to 300. So let's take a look at the Sergio show, the 50 episode era, part 2. After finishing the last era of episode 200, I decided to do an initiative of making 100 episodes in less than 3 years, because by 2023 from 2020, the show would turn 15 years old. I want to commemorate that year with celebrating 300 episodes. By mid-2020, I was firing in all cylinders with the 5th era. In fact, I was firing on so many cylinders on the first 50 to 70 episodes. By the last 20 or 30 episodes, I started slowing down and just calming down after that big rush, especially in 2021, of making so many episodes within that small time period. But ultimately, by 2023, I did make my goal and finally ended the 6th era on the show's 15th year. And as for the movie, well, in that time I just worked on it a little bit, but ultimately I pushed it aside. By 2022, the show became more of a priority than ever, especially when I was working on the last video of the 6th era, which was episode 300, which the 300th episode took 105 days to make. Production for the 300th episode took so long that time could have been used to make a whole 10 episode season of the show. But it was ultimately used to celebrate the show's 15th anniversary and to cap off this big goal and this big era of the show's history. Since they're both part of this initiative to do 100 episodes in 3 years, I want to talk both of these eras as one whole, as they have some similarities but also some differences. When it comes to content, it's always been consistent, with new characters like Frankie aka Chunky to exploring other Sergios, and to even introducing new concepts like theme seasons. As for the Sergio himself, he's both being a hero and living his best life. From buying a dog, to a book, to planting a plant, to saving the holidays, or time, or all the animated universes himself. Ultimately, both eras of the show, especially the 5th era, were some of the fastest but most fun episodes I've ever got to make. It was a challenge unto myself, and ultimately I pulled through, and I finally did it and pulled it together, and now the show has an average of 20 episodes per year. So I do want to take this moment to thank everybody who supported me on this show throughout the years and all this wonderful stuff. It's been incredible. It's been insane to just realize that I, like a lot of people would have said, if you put your mind and heart and soul into it, you can accomplish anything. And I still have a couple more things to accomplish. In conclusion, I hope the biggest takeaway from all these eras of the show is to show you that animation is one of the best art forms where you can do whatever your imagination takes you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you all so much. And I am Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day.